Of course, we're back, Gunners. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's vlog. I hope you guys learned something. I start this stuff off all the time the same. I gotta think of a clever way to start. Alright now. Alright guys. Alright guys. Yep, alright guys. Alright, so okay boys. You got something to say, 40?
Yeah. Hi.
Basically, Gunners, today what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to clean up these ugly harnesses. So there's a lot of wires that you won't need, and the right way to do it is to depin them. Some people will actually just cut them off the clip, and it is what it is. But today, we are going to teach you how to open up this lock, depin all the wires you don't want, so it ends up looking like this guy right here. So we shrink tube everything. This is going to control our tail lights and our rear brake light. There's our ground here that we just put together nice and clean. So we're going to teach you guys how to basically go to here coming from here. You hanging it or you working?
Hanging it today.
Guys, remember this line right here from Stash Auto. Sometimes there's different slave cylinders. Some will come with a straight, some will be on, well, some will be on the left, some will be on the right, depending on which way they come. So this one is like this, and I kind of didn't like this look right here. So what just came in the mail was the same angle on one end for the clutch master pump, and then a 90 on one end, so that's going to look a lot cleaner. So huge shout out to Stash Auto, man. They're real big supporters of the Keep Gunning movement. Reach out to them. They'll still hook you up on a brake line kit like we did before on this build. They'll hook you up with anything that if you're a gunner, my boys are going to take care of you over there at Stash Auto. So I'm going to take this line off right now and just put in that new sucker. Line swapped out with that 90 at the end. Looks much cleaner. Put a grommet here. Well, I put a holder here. I'm gonna put one more maybe right there, but that's locked into place. Now line coming around. I opted out to go under the motor mount like the last one because it was pinching the line back over here. So that would have been an issue later. So hopefully with some heat, this will probably just mold in to this little area right here. But I like it. Zinc bolt. Zinced bolt. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god. I actually forgot I had these. Cut these suckers open. What do you think? Do it? Yeah, I did it. Yeah, we did it, Gunners. We cleaned that up real nicey nice. So as I'm waiting for Trap to get here so he can help me with the harness, I went ahead, paused, and put the Type R EK9 shift boot on. Clean this sucker up right here. Yo, that's my new word, yo. Sucker. Clean this sucker up right here. Look how crispy this came up, boys. Hold on. About 30 minutes on it, but it worked. Came out real clean. Got everything nice and situated on this unit. What a unit. What a unit. What is that? You see? Good catch, Aki. I'll clean that more. But I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna ask for so it's just 2 screws here. Bear with me. So slide it into there first. Pause. Screw those 2 in. Pause. And here comes the part number. Comes a part number. I think it was like 35 bucks, 40 bucks shipped. That's the part number for EK9 CTR shift boot. Wasn't that expensive. Trappy's here, boys. Yo, nice shirt.
Yeah.
Yo, keep the cussing down on this vlog too.
Yeah, KEEPGUNNIN.com.
You are hard, pause. You are hard to edit with, bro. All right. I'm
working on it.
I'm trying to click. Yes, this video's for kids. Because you know kids love YouTube, bro. Kids love YouTube. Yo, kids want to learn too, man. This little baby gunners out there, man. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start depinning everything we don't need. I want to give you an example here. We have race bucket status seats, right? We don't need this for our seat. This is for what? This is like seatbelt signal, right?
Yeah, seatbelt buckle.
Seatbelt buckle. We don't need that. So what we'll do is, yeah, it's easy to cut it. Jesus, what is up with this focus, man? What's going on with this camera? I should stop touching stuff, man. Anyway, we are going to depin this wire. We are also going to depin the wire for the door, for the light. And we are going to depin the HVAC system. We already depinned HVAC.
Trap.
Yo, that's two vlogs in a row I messed up, yo.
That's 2 in a row. You speed it.
Yeah, what a fail. So we are going to depin all the wires we don't need. Now, when you're building a car like this, we're not running a dome light in here, so we don't need to keep this to shut the dome light off and on. So we'll depin that, but most importantly, we'll show you guys how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is remove the lock. Take a nice little pick. Shout out to Harbor Freight, sponsor of the show. You remove the pick like that. Wait, man. You speeding, bro. There it goes. That's how you remove it. So do it one more time.
Other side.
Other side. Okay.
The edges have the little lock.
Mm-hmm.
Unlock it. You lift up and it comes up. Those are the locks.
Those are the locks. There you go, right there. That's your first step. Okay, now to depin the wire. So we're not using this guy right here. This is for our door. You don't want it.
In there, on the top of every pin, there's a little lock. You have to put the pin in it, and you just unlock it.
So this is the wire we're taking out. That is, you find the pin, put your pick tool in it.
That's it. So once you put your pick tool inside,
find the lock. Don't go crazy in there jamming it. Just find the lock and it'll unlock.
It's a small little plastic clip that is holding this inside. You're gonna unclip that, pull the wire, and you're done. You trace this to where else is the other end, and you no longer need this wire.
Oh, let's go through it. We'll get it out the.
So that same wire we just depinned, we'll just trace it back. That wire is out of our harness, so now when we start to loom it, it's one less thing to loom. Now I have to use a real sharp pick, guys. You go into there, you don't necessarily pull on the wire first, you have to just leave it where it is so you can get to the lock. And once you push up on the lock, the little plastic right on top of the wire, you'll be able to pull it right out. Next is our evap system. We are not using that anymore, obviously. So we track down our wires to this plug, and it's the same concept. Perfect. Keep gunning. Keep gunning. Keep gunning. Next one. Keep gunning. Trying to give him a good angle.
Jesus.
It's because the camera's on there.
Word.
It's always like that. People are probably like, man, these idiots don't know what the hell they're doing.
Word.
Shout out to us. Shout out to us for sticking in there. Got
Yo,
spaghetti.
camera off. Look at that. Camera off. First
Look
try.
at that. First
Yo,
try.
don't
Look at
point
you.
it at me anymore.
I'm not going to point the camera at you no more, bro. Look at all that spaghetti, guys. Yeah, buddy. Alright, you cool? Because I'm holding this camera here. Oh, yeah. Eat up. Some pins. What we're doing is just straightening up these lines because this is eventually what's going to get loomed. So we just put a little tape in every section so I can keep everything together. And that guy's having a bad day. That guy's having a bad day.
Yo, look at me.
Yeah, I know. That guy's having a bad day. Back into the car with the harness so we can get our measurements on basically where our speaker wire for the passenger side door will be, where our fuel, we eliminated the fuel pump wire because we are going to set up a relay system for the twin pumps. So now we're just laying this guy down here. Trappy, this really, honestly, this goes on your side. This wire is definitely too long.
No, definitely.
We're gonna cut this, shorten it up. So that's there.
That's level.
This is our level. So maybe we can run it. This is our speaker from inside. That goes into the fuse box. And now this guy has to land here somewhere. So this guy's gonna go here. So now we'll just do our final measurements now. We'll tape off what we need to do. We'll depin everything. We'll loom it. We'll heat shrink on both ends. And cleaning up this harness. That's that. Now we're going to do our loom for the passenger side speaker. So this is what we went with. I think a gunner had sent this too. It's 1/4 inch. Yeah, big shout out to the gunner that sent this. We've been using it on every build. So 100 feet, 1/4 inch. So we take this loom, we wrap the wire into it. Obviously, we run it through the sleeve, and then we shrink wrap the ends. So just simply, it's very easy. Just try to burn the tip of it. Pause when you're putting on, so that it doesn't like get flimsy on you as you're pushing it through, and then it starts to get loose. It's gonna look ugly that way. That's a nice shirt, man.
KEEPGUNNIN.com. It was exclusive drop, pre-order.
Only.
You was there. You was there.
Yeah. So loom in. Again, this wire is not going to end up being that long, but we're just taking the precaution. So once we put it inside the car, we'll be able to put it to exact measurement. So we bring this guy, our shrink tube, just halfway above so it can hold on to the wire and the loom. So that's about dead middle, give or take. Am I doing this with one hand on you, Trappy?
You
Am I
definitely
styling
gonna
on
burn
you?
the braid.
Am I styling on you?
Stay away from the braid.
Oh, I'm going in focus.
Keep that shit on. Keep that shit on. I'll do the rotisserie.
I'm trying to look at the camera and do it at the same time, maricón.
Oh, keep that shit on. I got this.
You might want to squeeze the
Quick
rest of it.
tip. Pause. Roll it. Roll that glue in there. Pause.
Nailed it. So Chino and Chino are here. They work with Sasong Auto Body, so they brought me a fresh windshield, and they are going to install the quarter windows. So they seen this car when we dropped it off at the body shop and it was stripped. You remember it? What color was it?
I don't know what color it is.
Ah, it was silver. It was silver. And you guys had a hard time taking out the rear. Remember, it was real difficult to take out that rear glass. But they're gonna get all geared up and ready, and we're gonna get a nice, clean, brand new windshield in here. So we got a little bit of a dilemma, guys. We tried to primer the back of this to try to get this line out, and it's not coming out. And honestly, I wanted to keep these because they were original Honda, but it looks like my boy's gonna try to get me some replacements, because I mean the way this car is coming out, and we're putting a fresh windshield on there anyway, for us to put something on like this, I don't know. Alright guys, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put these on. They're ready to install them, and I'm not gonna, yeah, that's not even worth it. I can't put this on this build, so we'll just do the front windshield. And Chino brought a brand new windshield, brand new moldings. Just gonna start prepping it now and get it on Kobe, man. Yeah, Gunners, I couldn't do that, man. I couldn't put that quarter glass and then have brand new front windshield. No way. I'll just wait until he gets some, and he'll bring 2 fresh ones. Spikes on it? Nah. It's the last windshield in the world for 99 2000 EK. Last windshield in the world. Great install, guys. It's great install. Guys out here looking like these 2 guys I know, Trappy and Aki. Yo, watch the cursing, bro. Come on, man. We're all done, Gunners. Yeah. Windshield's in. My man Chino came through and blessed it. He does mobile. He does mobile glass install and removal. Where do they find you, bro?
Inspire Auto Glass.
Inspire Auto Glass on IG.
Yes.
You blacked out too because of the light. My bad. But windshield's on.
Look, this is what we count on. So we. You look terrible, this man.
Action. So our wire harness is done from the interior. I highly suggest, because Trap moves too fast, I highly suggest you take a picture to where all these wires and pins go before depinning the entire harness. So you depin it out of here. I showed you guys how to depin. You take a photo before you depin. You send your loom down or your shrink tube, and you put it back in together. So this interior harness is completely finished. This guy's gonna go here. We're gonna do some neat stuff and actually just tuck, because it's supposed to go here. We're gonna tuck it in here.
Through the window. Through the window.
Probably make like a nice little holder there. You barely will see it. Cut this guy up through here. Maybe heat this part up, Trap, so it can grow this mold.
Yep.
This is our fuel level gauge. That's there. We'll make a ground for it there. And then everything else is inside here. So now this long wire is for the passenger side door speaker. So it's way too long, but that's fine because we're gonna snake it under the dash. You'll never see this wire again.
It'll come out through there.
Come up through there. But this guy all basically gets plugged up right here. That's done. This goes behind behind the fuse panel, behind the fuse box. And that guy's there. Tuck that clean. We'll run this much cleaner. Maybe we'll start doing that Monday. We got a lot of parts coming in Monday. And this car is going to take a huge turn this week. This coming week, this car is going to take a huge turn. So if you're not subscribed, if you're not keeping up, you're going to be a little bit lost in the sauce. Okay guys, we're done for today, man. It's been a long one. It's around 5 p.m. now. I gotta edit this video, upload it for you guys. Enjoy your weekend as usual. I never really post on the weekend. And that's it. Make sure you put your bell on. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. I hope you guys are enjoying this build. Keep gunning.